I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Frost and Kyuujin, and today we are back again, guys, with Solo Leveling. Episode 5.
Last episode we leveled up. Constantly.
I think we're level 15 or 16 now?
Something like that. We were in the dungeon and Jinwoo was talking about why he needed to be stronger. He feels like it's gonna be a constant journey, like he's never gonna be stopping, because in his mind he's always gonna be too weak, so he needs to be strong, he needs to push through for his mom and his sister. And last episode, yeah, despite him saying he barely leveled up, he got fucking strong enough that he took down a D-level boss defense by himself while others were fucking scrambling and he didn't know what to do.
There's already a huge difference.
Yeah, so he's learning how to work this new universe. He's got a new dagger. He's got a few items that he can use as well. And we know that Juhi saw him after the battle with that big boss.
She might have some question.
If she decides to go talk to him, because she definitely she's still dealing with the trauma and she thinks that he's moved on and he's still fighting. So maybe she feels ashamed that he keeps moving on while she's stuck in that fear. But he's afraid as well, girl. Like it's just that his fear is not stopping him. It's making him realize that he already felt fear and he already almost died once, so there's nothing to fear of these lesser monsters anymore.
Nothing's gonna be as bad as that big ass statue with that creepy smile.
Yeah. So this is where we are. I do think this episode he's gonna have a massive change physically. I think I saw some of the trailers, or I mean the promos for this episode, so yeah. If it is the moment where we switch, he's gonna be someone completely different.
That's the time when they change the actor, right?
Yeah, stuff like that. So, but I'm very excited. So let's jump in this episode and see what he does next. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go!
The E rank? Yeah?
I mean, E rank?
God damn, Jinwoo! That daily quest is doing wonders.
Man.
And he's keeping his hair. He's leveling up, he's adding strength to his stuff, so I don't know. He's a new guy!
I think I'm in the wrong room.
Congrats! How much time has passed?
Motivation, dedication.
He is literally someone new. My number! Accept, Jinwoo, that you are now a hottie, and you will be asked for your number. No, it's not for that!
Dude, she wanna go on a date with you.
But it's the same with the strength. It's something I liked about his character last episode. He's not gonna get, at least right now, his head is not gonna do this. He doesn't realize that he's hot. He doesn't realize he's strong. He's still humble.
I tried to imagine what he looks like under his clothes. Oh no, he's hot!
Yeah, man, well,
same thing.
国内に7人しかいない S 級ハンターの一人としてハンターの日常ってどのようなものなのでしょう
We are celebrities.
毎日の鍛錬は欠かせません。常に実践に近い環境に身を置かないと。
毎日ですか大変ではありませんか
That's how you're not surprised in the next fight.
訓練の習慣があったというのもありますが、自分の些細なミスで仲間が傷つくかもしれない。身が引き締まります。
He gets in his house. Who are you?
お兄ちゃん
Hello.
ご飯昨日の残りが冷蔵庫に入ってるから
Brother, what happened to
鍛えて
you?
る
He's a hunter. He needs to hone his skills.
なんか背も高くなってない大人になっても背伸びるんだ
Yeah, he got taller. His hair got shorter.
傘忘れてるぞ。
晴れてるし重いからいい
俺のどこが重いんだよ。
He actually looks like a big brother now.
筋肉ついたの。ステータスのせいだろうか。
It's a thirst
み
episode.
たいになったりしてな。
Gonna do shows like
But
this?
agility would also keep you lean.
Yeah.
どれに割り振るか。攻撃が当たらないと意味がない。
Agility.
Speed.
Speed.
速度かな。
Yes,
筋
thank
力
you.
と速度は両方上げて感覚も役に立つ。
We barely have anything in the others.
決めた。これでいっか。
He focused on strength, now he's focusing on agility. Eventually he'll focus on everything else.
やっと出た。
すいません、入院してたんです。家賃ですよね。
今月の振り込みがまだだったからさ。
Just go out and kick some ass.
体にはくれぐれも気をつけてね。
はい。
It's gonna be easy now.
We're gonna be careful, but
再覚醒かどうかは分からない。
We got it.
ゴブリンを一瞬で倒せるようになった俺
He
が
can kill more than
家賃くらい
goblins,
簡単に
man.
稼げるはずだ。
I mean, the goblin's gonna have your number, sir.
そう簡単には見つからないか。稼ぐにはランクの高いゲートに潜る必要が
Why
ある
don't you
から
try?
いいゲートは E 級ハンターなんかには回っ
They're gonna look at you and maybe they're gonna let you come.
て審査を受けてみるか。いいゲートに潜れるだろうし、注目されれば収入が増えるかも。でもそうなると目立つよな。
Yeah. You do not want to focus.
どんどん強くなるハンターなんか聞いたことない。
Yeah, you're kind of one of a kind for now.
出る杭は打たれるってよし。
Yeah.
やめとこう。せめて自分の身を守れるようになって。
Good idea. That's the intellect.
ファン・ドンソクです。 E 級ですっけ。
はい。
この人知ってる。めっちゃ有名な人じゃん。あだ名が確か
No.
人類最初
Yeah, 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 yeah.
すいませんね、うちの者が。
He'll surprise you.
事実ですから問題ないでしょうか。
数合わせのために同行していただ
Fine
くと
with
です
me.
が、今回は C 級ダンジョンで
Okay.
入場するには最低8人。戦利品の分配はできませんが、
But we.
数合わせ代として現金で200万。
ヒーラーなしで行くんですか。
ヒーラーを呼ぶのが難しいってこと。
They are in short supply.
ヒーラーなしでやってますよ。
It's a bad idea.
契約書にサインをお願いします。
It's like if you die, we're not responsible.
一切責任を負いかねる。
Well, maybe it's a trap for something. I don't know. He's not okay with this. Maybe.
お仲間のようですね。21歳の D 級です。 C 級ダンジョンは初めてですか。僕が守って差し上げ
I
ま
think
す。
he will keep you safe.
それじゃあ行きましょう。
そのリュック重くないですか。
大丈夫です。
He needs to play it like it's. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh.
ここです。
I hope it's not a trap for something like.
2度も送って確認した上でし。
Yeah, last time we went to a D rank dungeon, it turned into a shit show.
ゲートのサイズはあんまり関係ない。中から漏れる魔力波動の数値が問題。普通大型ギルドの役目だし。
物知りですね。
ハンター歴はそれなりにあるからね。俺も C 級は初めて。
You're gonna be fine. But yeah, since they don't have a healer, do you think that they're gonna be casualties?
Maybe. I'm afraid for our chatty, nice guy.
明かりもついてませんね。
But we're here, so maybe we can
宝
help.
石がついてんのに。
真っ暗なダンジョン。カルテの神殿を思い出すな。
鉱石って何ですか。
PTSD?
Are you really new to the job?
He's young.
こういう壁や足元の岩に含まれていて、
He said he was, what, 21?
なんか間違えそうですね。
すぐに慣れるさ。
Oh, we're
He's
gonna be
really
his
nice.
young. Cool. You're gonna be his big brother.
Hopefully we can help.
モンスターのいないダンジョンもあるんですか。
He's so much more onto this now.
まだ姿を現してないだけだ。光を見ると駆け寄ってくる生き物。
昆虫タイプのモンスターです。何か見えません。
So they fly, harder to kill. I hate insects in games.
どっから来てんだよ。
Well, coming.
俺が奴らの気を引く。
はい。僕のそばから
Let's
離れ
stay
ない。
close to me, kid.
了解っす。僕もまだ下がってろ。2、1、0。とっておきだ。
They are so used to working together. You're basically just there to fill in, like they said.
The quota, yeah.
長い間このメンバーでやってきたってのが
Yeah.
よくわかる。ずっとヒーラーがいなかったからなのか。やや荒い。装備で実力を補ってる感じだな。
I'm gonna get there.
I like him. Just kick.
こいつで最後か。
It's not over.
暫定ゼロ。
He says something is
Oh, we're
wrong.
missing the queen.
魔法石は全て持ち帰ってたら公文だ。
Where's the queen?
こいつらの傷。
剣の切り傷じゃないな。
ですよね。こいつみたいに噛みちぎられて死んだようなのが。
What? I don't.
モンスター同士で縄張り争いでもしてたのか。
こいつらよりも強いモンスターがいるってことですよね。
この虫どもを餌にするほどの大物。
僕がモンスターをやっつける姿を。
ああ、その剣と盾結構しただろ
初めてのレードなんで父さんがいいのを買ってくれたんです。
う。うまく説明できないが気をつけた方がいい。
Yeah, I don't like this. Him being so wary, I don't like this.
If it's not the queen, there's something in there that a ant monster.
I'm worried that these guys are not all they seem to be.
Honest.
ギルドマスターがトレーニングしてるんだ。
Told you it was a Thirst episode.
あんなでかい岩を一撃で。
And he was a firefighter. You know he did some calendars. Cause like there's the whole like you're not here to fight, you're not entitled to the loot, we're not responsible for casualties, we don't have a healer.
Like I said,
I'm just wary.
I'm a bit scared that they use them as cannon folder if the needs arise, you know?
これくらい大したことはない。戦闘せずに報酬がもらえるなんて
And with the occasional
悪
kick.
くない話。
Maybe too good.
I don't think they expect to pay them. I think they expect to.
歴戦のパーティー、数合わせが必要。
That means they constantly come up short with people for dungeons.
They get rid of them then.
This is what I
So
fear.
they don't have to pay them.
Or maybe like you said, they use them as like bait or something.
すげえマナ宝石じゃないか魔法石ほど値はつかないけどざっくり見積もっても10億あるぞ
ドンス、いつもお前が正しいわけじゃねえ。うちの攻撃隊もでかくなってやる。
ちょっといいですかジヌさんの契約書ですが戦利品の分配についてしか書かれてません戦利品じゃありませんから8等分するべきじゃあり
I'm
ませんか
afraid.
もちろんです。
They seem nice. I'm just too. I'm.
ボスを倒すとゲートが閉ざされます。マナ鉱石を掘って運び出さないといけません。
So keep
So
it
they're gonna use
occupied.
them as cannon folder.
掘るのは今がチャンスかもしれませんね。装備は
まさかマナ鉱石がこんなにあるなんて思わなくて。
お二人でここを見張っててもらえませんか。装備を取りに行ってきます。
They won't come back.
僕とジヌさんだけですか
腹がいっぱいなのかよく
Yeah,
眠って
no,
ます。
okay.
You piece of shit.
It's a good thing we have Jinwoo, but
俺を信じてください。
No way, no way.
攻略するのに8人必要だ。攻撃隊のメンバーは6人。
うちはいつもヒーラーなしでやってますよ。
って言ってたってことは C 級ダンジョンは何度も経験済み、普段から数合わせに使ってる人間がいるんじゃないのか。
yeah.
ボスの部屋の入り口を塞いでしまえ。
Bitches. You messed with the wrong guy.
Thank God we got Jinwoo because that guy will be dead.
裏切られたんですか
No.
やはりあいつら
It's okay, kid.
たまにいるんだろくでもないやつが事故なんて日常茶飯事だろいざ事故が起こっても世間に知れ渡ることがないから
I like how we always go back to him to learn about this
防
world.
犯カメラもないし弱い者を敵をおびき寄せるおとりにしたりトカゲの尻
Well,
尾
it
切り
looks like we're gonna have to fight, but don't worry.
僕たちを殺そうとするなんて
They are greedy. Humans are the real monsters.
契約書とか余計なことを言わな
They
かっ
would
た
have still let you behind, dude.
いずれにせよすぐさま俺たちを殺す勢いだったよ。
ジルさんを下がっててください
Time to show off.
He should be a bit more like he should try to calm him down a little bit. He's so in his head.
E 級ハンター文字通り次元が違う。
Yeah, but what's the color of the name? Can you
Yeah.
see it?
次元が
And you've seen the
You
worst, right?
survived.
全然でっかい。
You survived. At 0.06, 02 seconds from death, but you survived.
He's been here before. It was worse then too.
Look at
俺が
him.
倒すよ。
Yeah, easy peasy. Kick ass.
And cliffhanger.
Fuck! Fuck! Okay, so nice glow up, Jinwoo.
Training.
Looking good. I love how on every aspect of his life he's not becoming full of himself. So we saw with his strength, he still considers himself weak. In this episode, he was like, an E rank hunter. Goddamn, like this is gonna be tough. Like he always sees himself as weak, which to be fair, it's sad, but
That's what he's used to.
I know. But on other levels as well, physically, like, obviously she wants my number so she can, tell me about my results and all of that. Like, he doesn't see himself as a big deal, nor as a hottie, nor as important or anything. But beyond that, he also understands that what's happening to him is special, it's different, and he doesn't want people's attention on that. So I'm glad that, you know, we already knew he was intelligent, but on top of that, he's also being careful about not showing off too much, not doing too much stuff that he should not be able to do.
Yeah.
It's gonna, like, I wonder how he's gonna manage later on with, like, doing bigger dungeons and stuff, because he can't really keep to E rank dungeons and C rank dungeons and D rank dungeons.
No,
if he needs the money,
gives much.
yeah, like if he needs the money, he's gonna have to find a way to do bigger dungeons, especially since we know he can definitely get strong enough to do that. But does that mean that he goes to be reevaluated? And I
For
mean,
a second awakening?
I need to check like the stats and stuff. Like we see strength, agility, all of that. Does his mana change? Like when we evaluate him, is he no longer he rank? Is the leveling up making him actually like S rank and beyond or something? Or is it still gonna be like he's technically E rank, but since he evolved everything else, he's just that strong?
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
if he can level up his mana, I mean, yeah, if he try a second awakening, maybe he's gonna be another.
But that's the thing.
Another rank.
We have not seen him use magic, so I don't know if that. I mean, right now we're not focusing on that. Like, it looks like he focused on strength, and now he's focusing on agility, which I'm loving. The fact that he realized that strength cannot be the only thing he's gonna level up, so he needs to upgrade everything. Agility is gonna be very useful, but intellect might be interesting later on. And beyond that, everything else is gonna be helpful in the future. So do that. But when it comes to magic, like he doesn't use, fire magic, or like he doesn't turn into a beast and stuff. Like we don't see him use magic like the others. So either that does not evolve, which would be weird, or he just never tried to use it. We don't see him use magic either in the opening. He only uses his blades. So if that never upgrades, he might still technically be E rank. It's just he's fucking strong. We'll see. But he's gonna have to adapt. So his strength is gonna have to. He's gonna have to find a way to use his strength for bigger dungeons without bringing the attention of people on him. Because we don't understand what's going on with him. He doesn't understand. Like he needs to figure it out before everyone else starts looking into this. So yeah.
Which brings us to those scumbags who needed to have cannon folder.
Well, not so much cannon fodder.
They need to have lives baits so that they can be able to take what they want from the dungeon, basically.
Yeah, well, he already had a sense that something was wrong from the beginning. I was saying I hope it's not a trap because it felt like. But then again, I was like, oh, like if it was someone like Jinwoo, there's no point in stealing from him. Like, what do you think he's gonna bring in? But if they're lucky and they bring someone like, what's his name, that other guy, that other hunter,
Just call him Kid.
with his armor and stuff. Like, if he dies, they get to keep the armor. So like they get to steal from these hunters they bring in. They get to fill the quota, but make sure that the wealth that they get is only spared, only theirs, and it's of course, like they're all friends and they've been fighting for a long time. It shows that they are a tight knit group, which is why it's weird that they would always be short a few people. So yeah, it made sense that they were behind this. I kind of wanted to give them a chance because they did seem nice, but yeah, he was too worried about something being off, and I don't know, like they seem too nice, maybe? People are assholes. Like the real monsters are humans, because we have reasons to screw each other over. We have desires that make us sometimes backstab people, and monsters are pretty like instinct driven. Like they eat or they fight back. Like they fear survival. That's basically what drives them.
Yeah, you're there, they're gonna attack. Unless you're the bigger predator,
Humans come in with a level of intellect that allow them to plan, manipulate, lie, betray. So we gotta be wary. And so in a way, I kind of like that Jinwoo is becoming this force of nature that manages to do things on his own. Although the way the government works, the way this works, I don't think they are sending in hunters on their own in dungeons. He's gonna have to team up with guilds. He's gonna have to team up with people with the knowledge that either some of these guys will have personal desires that would go against him, or they'll figure out something's wrong with him, and then that could turn into something dangerous.
But it's also the fact that when you're in the dungeons, there's no camera. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Beyond that, but Jinwoo is
know?
strong enough to deal with these low-level hunters. I believe he is. But later on, when he starts dealing with A ranks, S ranks, there's only so much you can trust people with, like so much information you can trust them with. Like, yes, hopefully you'll find some friends and you'll open up to them, because I did feel like this episode, like he's indulging the kid, but he was also like very ignoring him, and he was like, I guess he's on his journey and he's going through his own thing, and he was focused on something's off, like his senses were screaming at him, something's off, you need to figure it out. So the kid was just trying to be nice and trying to be optimistic. He doesn't know who Jinwoo is, how strong he is. He's like, I'm gonna protect you.
Jinwoo is older than the kid, but he's technically weaker than the kid. The kid was rambling, just trying to be nice. I said, don't worry, you're my young, you're my big bro, I'm gonna protect you.
I think he was really focused on trying to understand what was wrong with his feelings, like what was wrong with his danger sense, his spider sense. But
his Jinwoo sense were tingling.
But still, like he really, there's a big difference. But then I think you could explain that with what he said last episode about how when you're weak, you have no choice but to be nice, but to be empathetic. You need to give them that because you can't give them anything else. When you're strong, you can carry the team. You can focus on the issues. Like, you don't have to give anything else if you don't want to. You don't have to connect with anyone. You don't have to make alliances. If you're strong on your own, you can survive on your own. So you don't need these people. But I hope it's not like, maybe it was just because of the danger that was around.
Yeah.
But I wish he would have calmed him down a little bit, reassured him a little bit. And I hope it's not an attitude he keeps with everyone. Like, I still want him to connect with people, allow himself to become friends with people. He has that with his sister, so there's that. But like, we saw so many potential people for the future, S-rank hunters that we saw. I want him to start meeting these people and maybe make connections. And we'll see how much he trusts them, because like I said, since people are able to, backstab you and stuff, if you trust them with what's going on with you, or if you get close to someone and they start figuring out that something's weird with you, like obviously you're not the same that you were 3 months ago. Like if you're close, you get to notice stuff. And if you notice and you learn what's going on with them, then what do you do with that information? If we trust you with that information, that's one thing, but if you can't be trusted with it, who's to say that you won't, spill the beans and someone won't try to, do research on
use
you,
it for their
or
advantage.
use that? Yeah. So his specific condition makes it hard for him, I think, to connect with people or to get close to people. But I also want to see, that Jinwoo the Jinwoo that he is with his sister, the nice, empathetic, like open kid that he was in the first episode. Like, I don't want that kid to disappear completely either. So I understand, like, yeah, you're strong, yeah, you focus on the issues, but I mean, give these kids a little support if they But it's okay. I mean, he is badass for sure. He's got he did a great glow up. He's still nice to people. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just I felt that he was so detached from that other kid. And he's about to kick ass. That's another thing. Like,
but yeah, we're gonna destroy that arachnid boss, and I really, really hope that we're gonna kick those jerks' asses.
At the very least, we're gonna come out alive from that dungeon, and we're not alone.
Hey, I want to be paid.
No, but Jinwoo's not the only one there. So if the two of them come out alive, they get to say, "Yeah, you buried us down there," so they get to say something. So we'll see. But yeah, kick ass. I don't know how, like, we know that the last dungeon he did was E rank or D rank. The last boss we saw him fight was also pretty low. This is C rank, but there's no telling how strong he got in between.
But still, he survived that big boss tattoo with 0.02 seconds of life.
Whether
but he survived.
It doesn't really matter how strong he is. He's constantly going to see himself as weak from the beginning, but he also understands that, yeah, he faced the bigger threat already, so there's no fear there. Like, there's no reason to be afraid. You already got the most fear you could get in your whole life, man.
This is easy compared to that.
It's gonna surprise that D rank hunter for sure. But yeah, we get to save his life, hopefully, and then go out and kick some ass.
Oh my gosh, how are you so strong? I ate my broccoli.
Well, it's especially since, like, I'm pretty sure they're not the first ones to go to you know, deal with these people and suffer.
They're used to it.
Yeah, so
they've done that many times, I'm guessing.
they need to be stopped. Just show us justice. Show us that you're not gonna willingly let that happen. Yeah. But yeah, good glow up. Very good glow up.
All right.
So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't wanna, the next one will be on YouTube this week. So
Well, the next episode will be yeah.
well,
We're a bit late
the
with this
next
one.
week's gonna come up. So see you then, guys.
Bye.